Hello, my name is Obaid Siddiqi, and this is my persuasive speech. Uh, Today, my topic is about kids and screen time. The basic idea is how much should you limit your kids to electronics usage? For many years, the American Academy of Pediatrics has recommended no more than 2 hours of screen time for children and teenagers, and absolutely no screen time for children under 2. Um, in studies, it shows that increased screen time is associated with higher rates of childhood obesity, behavioral problems, ADHD, poor sleep, poor sleep quality, poor physical activity, and even school performance. In addition, a recent study found as parents increase their usage of electronic devices while sitting at a playground with their children were more likely to engage in risky behaviors. Parents are encouraged to allow screen time in moderation, but there isn't a strict recommendation about the number of hours kids should be allowed to use digital devices. Media has both pros and cons, just like everything else. Technology has its pros and cons. Kids can learn a lot from educational content, but they can also be exposed to inappropriate images, unhealthy advertising, and even violent content. So you need to make sure to take steps to make your child's media use a positive one. Some needed steps that need to be taken. Technology can be a great source of learning and entertainment for children, but there are health implications of screen time that parents should consider. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children ages 3 to 18 years should spend no more than 2 hours. 2 hours a day in front of a screen. And for children under 2, experts recommend no screen time at all. Some reasons to limit screen time is your sleep, the lack of sleep, your children's social interaction with other kids, your poor schoolwork, and physical activity. So this summer, make a resolution to unplug as much as possible. By doing so, you'll not only create more memories with your children, you'll also help improve your family's well-being. While you encourage your children to unplug, keep in mind that you can set a good example for them. Try to limit your own screen time and do your best to create a non-tech centered activities for the entire family. So in conclusion, some action steps you can take to start doing these things. Do not put a TV in your child's room. Having a TV in the bedroom has been linked to a number of problems, including lower test scores, sleeping problems, and obesity. When the kids are not watching a specific program, turn off the television. Keep it off during the meal times, and especially when they are studying and doing homework. Place time limits, whether it's 1 hour of TV and video games a day or a couple hours a week. Limit the amount of time your child spends with technology. More importantly, be committed and stick to those times you set. You want to opt for alternatives to technology-based activities. Find great ways to spend family time together without tech devices, such as playing board games or enjoying the outdoors. You can go outside and ride your bike or do family activities, maybe outdoor. You want to be involved in your children's life so it's not boring for them and they go back to just being on their phone or doing activities on tech devices. So that's my persuasive speech. I hope you learned something from my speech, and hopefully you can benefit from my speech. Thank you.